train slowly pulled into the station. Soldiers stood on both sides of the platform, tense and alert. Dressed in protective suits and armed with weapons, they surrounded the train completely. Without a word, they began welding the doors and windows shut and sealing every edge with industrial glue. The more than 1,000 passengers on board were stunned, having no idea what was happening. Then, an announcement came over the loudspeaker in 4 different languages. Someone on the train had been infected with a highly contagious and dangerous virus. The train would be sent to Poland, where all passengers would undergo a mandatory 21-day quarantine. Since the train had been completely sealed, to prevent any risk of explosion, all matches, cigarettes, lighters, and electronic devices would be confiscated. Passengers were strictly warned not to attempt to break the seals or leave the train. Anyone who tried would be shot on sight. Hearing this, and seeing the soldiers outside, an elderly Jewish man's mind was suddenly flooded with memories of the concentration camps during World War II. He had escaped from a Nazi camp in Poland. His wife and children had perished in that massacre. Sensing that something was terribly wrong, the old man pried open a section of the floor, trying to sneak out. But before he could escape, guards outside spotted him. Wounded, he was dragged back onto the train. Moments later, dozens of people in protective suits boarded, carrying medical equipment and large oxygen tanks. They sealed the corpse of a suspected terrorist inside a metal container. Meanwhile, as the elderly man was being treated, he accidentally noticed the train's route map. It showed that the train would pass over a bridge called Cassandra Bridge, a bridge that hadn't been in use or maintained for over 30 years. Locals knew it was on the verge of collapse and had long since abandoned the area. Realizing the train was heading towards certain doom, the old man panicked. He grabbed a scalpel and ran out of the medical cabin. The doctors quickly restrained him and gave him a sedative injection.